We were talking about watches that don't tell time.
They do tell time.
They do tell time.
Bro, it's 10-minute intervals.
You are 10-year-old. It
Yes.
means for you,
Not true.
it has to be digital,
Add 3.
or it has what's the name? It has to tell you exactly what the time is.
Yes.
If it's a watch that tells you, do you know the crazy watch?
The crazy, is there an actual?
Let's see.
crazy
Okay, see.
watch?
All right, let's see. You know nothing.
Okay, I know that. I know
What
that.
the fuck is the crazy watch?
You don't know the crazy watch?
What's the crazy
Open up
watch?
your phones right now. Google the crazy watch.
Oh, sure.
I think it was by Petit Philip. I
It
think.
is Mishwar, actually.
I think it was by Petit Philip.
See, also, okay, I'm not even gonna go there.
Listeners driving, do not open your phone and Google that shit.
No. If you're driving, it's the right time.
The crazy watch. Okay,
I was gonna go for crazy.
Frank Muller,
I think it was, yes.
Crazy Hours.
Crazy hours.
Okay,
Yes. Can you see it?
yeah, it's okay. I can tell time.
Frank
Really?
Mueller.
It's all over the place,
Exactly.
but it's still time.
Yes, but when you look at it real quick, you have to know exactly where the 8 is, where the 9 is. For people who do not know what the hell we're talking about, there's a watch where all the times are just all over the place.
The numbers.
The numbers are all over the place, but the time is always correct.
No, I actually like that. You know why? Because
Why?
it allows you to stop and think for a second and be,
No, it doesn't.
be mindful.
No.
Right?
Wait.
This guy's a liar.
No,
Wait.
it does. You be mindful of yourself. Like, I am trying to tell time. I am in the moment.
Really? So, let me see if
so
I'm
it
late.
doesn't tell the exact time.
No, it does.
So that's why you appreciate it.
No, it does.
Okay, Shamsi.
It just makes you think and work for it.
Shamsi, while you're there, can you please tell the audience how much does it cost?
Where I'm on their website. It doesn't tell time on their website.
It doesn't tell time.
on their website.
20. Oh shit. What? 24K, 65K.
Yeah, around that.
Yeah. Okay. There's another watch that's 2 mil, and I'm like, oh
Yes.
wait.
No, the 2 mil one, that's the Matt Paris, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Matt. So you know what's Matt Paris? It's a company where you send them your watch and they can customize in every single shape or form you want.
I'm kind of offended that I put in the crazy watch and then they went for the mad watch. Like I'm looking for crazy, not mad. Talk about Google
No,
here.
I swear to God, man. This guy.
Okay.
You're not funny.
I'm just saying.
You're not funny, sir.
I'm just saying.
Sir?
Like,
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir.
the way they tied crazy and mad, like no.
Yes,
I
let's
don't
go. Let's
appre-
go.
I don't
Let's go.
appreciate that.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
See,
go.
I was gonna go on a rant about how like I don't appreciate watches that are too expensive, but because I am not 10 years old, I now understand that they are investments. Yes. Also, heirlooms for the next generation.
Don't they go down in value?
Some of them do. Some of them don't. Some of them retain their value. Some of them go up in value. See, that's the trick.
See, you gave me all the answers.
Hey, welcome to Past the Kabsa. It's your boy Adit, episode 93. Let's get this shit over with. I got the homie Turks right behind me.
Hello.
And the person who knows nothing but says everything, Shamsi's right next to me.
The timekeeper
And today we have our homie Umzi and our homie Entitled in the restaurant.
with cookies.
Doing their thing. Shout out to the homies. Shout out to our tens of listeners. Shout out to our tens and tens of viewers. Thank y'all for being here. Before we start and we get to questions, I heard a rumor, and the rumor is that I need to find his phone number in order for me to call him.
That's
All right.
the rumor.
I think Jeed dropped, by the way.
Oh, you think he dropped?
Yes, I think Jeed dropped. One way to find out. Let's give our good buddy Jeed a call.
Surprisingly, without any warning or caution,
Yes.
he dropped. Bullshit.
He dropped?
No fucking way.
Did you drop? What's
out.
happening there, Jeed? Yo, I'm Past the Kabsa. It's your boys. You know who we are.
You are
and we
live.
are here to waste your time. So I wanted to call and rant. Then the rumor is there's a birdie that says you dropped the track.
Facts.
It's true?
Fucking
Let's
finally.
Here's the problem, Jeed.
We gotta confirm this. Hold
Jeed,
on. We gotta confirm
I didn't want to go
first.
into a deep dive into it right now, but you're going to make me do that.
Go for it. Live in the flesh.
Oh my God, my guy. Anyway,
Just dropped like a minute ago.
Talk
I
about
did get a
good
message from
timing,
Instagram
my
saying they're
guy.
about to take it down.
what?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm reading the email right now. So they're trying to take it down. I don't know. Let me see why.
Well, you better figure
But
this
it's
shit out.
out.
All right, man.
Freestyle. You ain't gonna find it on Apple. You ain't gonna find it on Spotify.
Okay.
You know the vibes. You know why we do these things.
You know the
You know
vibe.
exactly why we do these things.
Look, I
So,
know, but I can't wait for the announcements.
Yeah. Well, you got one tomorrow. Where's the man then?
Well, we got an big announcement tomorrow. That's not for us. So one of our homies, shout out to Saud and
Mhm.
Bridge. and we're waiting for you. But let's get this started.
Give me a week and a half or something like that.
Oh, I can't wait, my guy. Well, G, thank you for joining us.
Now it's time to go.
Well,
Now it's
thank you.
time to go listen to your track. Now get the hell out of here.
Alrighty. Talk to you guys.
Yo, man, I love
You
you.
guys
I can't
both.
wait to have you on, my guy. I swear to God, man. No one knows how
Dude,
fucking funny you
dude.
are. Okay, we only know that.
Dude,
Anyway, go fuck yourself, my guy. I love
I'm
you.
excited.
All right, be safe.
Peace.
Peace.
The,
Oh, let
the-
us go to G's Instagram.
The homie came through finally.
Y'all need to give me a minute.
We need to appreciate.
Yeah, we need to appreciate this for a minute. By the way, there's a video.
Let's go,
Watch
boy.
that. 100K contract, still yeah, the fuck that. 5 amps coming in, it's coming through the WhatsApp. I been doing a lot of things on my WhatsApp. Got a whole lot of game, got a whole lot of what's that? This for the time I was living on both sides. G them and G like living like both lives. Both got the M's now, sitting with both sides. Both at your neck now, looking like bow tie. Never had to work so hard for a cosign. Never had to work so hard for the OI. Never had to go OT just to tell y'all bitches that I really could do it in no time. Hip hopping, tip topping, wrist popping, fresh like zip locking. Ready at the blue like crip walking, crisscrossing, tick tocking, bumping, Chris walking. Whoa. Who watching, who stocking, who locking low? Who runs here, who jogging, who logging? Back in the city, it's trouble. Back in the whip and I whip it like bubble. Back at the function, I'm bursting a bubble. I got a wifey, I kept it so subtle. Shooting my shot.
I'm sorry, we're playing this whole track.
They heard the stories, I'm back to the muscle. Pulling your leg, you're back in your bed. And don't say a word and keep it on muzzle. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, what you doing? So, 45 goes.
That went hard as shit.
Shit, son.
Fucking finally.
That's a fucking freestyle.
About time, bro.
Oh my God. Shout out to the homie Jeed. Oh, you can, everyone, Instagram,
crazy.
Jeed. The video's there. Everything is there.
Visuals. You got visuals.
We
too.
got visuals. Let's hope it doesn't get taken down. Hold on. yeah, he sent me a message. Hold on.
You'll hopefully still find it.
It says video block. Some people can't view your video because it may contain content owned by someone else. That's what you get. That's what you get, homie. That's what you get. I warned you about this.
How turn?
Now you know how we feel. Oh my God. If you guys can't catch it, I feel bad for you. Hold up. Let's post it real quick on Past the Kabsa right now.
Yo, that's
Whoa,
that was
my
fire,
God. Whoa.
Crazy.
Whoa. That's a blessing.
Fire.
That's a fucking blessing. Shout out to the homie Jeed, man.
honestly. And great fucking timing as well.
Shit.
Shit, indeed.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Post on. All right.
You done? You done? Can we?
By the time people see this, it might be out of my. But you know.
It's probably gonna be out.
Anyway, it's posted. It's there. It's there. Shout out to the homie Jeed. Well, fucking fire, my guy.
Yes.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
This
Good.
is
That's
fucking
fucking
appreciated.
good.
Yeah, about
Yes.
time, man. We all been here like fighting about Donda and CLB and shit, waiting on your ass to come through.
Good
Fuck
even-
those shits, man.
Good
About
even wanna have
fucking
that
time,
discussion.
man. Woo! Hometown hero.
Mm.
Hometown hero. I'm so fucking excited. Now we're potting. Now I'm ready for everybody.
Now you're going.
All right, before I start, okay, first off, this is fucking amazing. Shout out to Jeed for
Jeed, for
every
real.
single little fucking moment of that track.
Honestly,
I really hope it's up for everybody to catch. If not, next week we're gonna review it again.
at some point.
I'm thinking the next like 5 minutes probably we're gonna play it again.
All right, this is what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys something in PTK. I want you to look at right now. And while you're looking at that, let me start with questions. It's gonna be the first question, but I want you to watch the video first. You guys have no idea what happened. You don't know what's going on, so I just want you to watch
With
this.
audio?
With audio, without. I don't really care, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't care for you, Jan.
What are we looking at?
You're watching a video by Mary Claire, right?
Wait, no. Not yet.
Oh, watch it. This is very important, my guys. Everybody's staring at me.
Yeah, you basically gave us homework.
All right, listen, people. Let me tell you what happened.
Like, what's going on? I
So
don't-
there's a video that came out. It's a commercial, let's say. It's an
Okay.
advertisement
Okay.
on Mary Claire Arabia's Instagram account. It's the one that you saw. Can you tell me? Well, not this one. Why are you looking?
No, there's
This
that.
one right here.
PTK and Instagram, يا أبو الشباب.
Okay,
ضايع.
okay.
مرة ضايع.
ضايع.
مرة ضايع.
Your WhatsApp
Yeah,
the whole time.
I was
Then tell me.
I'm looking. It's not here.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Anyway, why is someone blasting music?
That's
Champs, was that you?
Yeah.
This is me
He's still connected
disconnecting
to the
as well
speaker.
from the
Oh
Bluetooth.
my god. Well, anyway, shout out to everybody. Thank you for joining us again and again and again.
Okay.
Okay, first off, G threw me off. I'm sorry, guys. Like, he really threw me off. I didn't think that he was going to jump right now.
To be honest.
Oh my god, that's an amazing track. I would
It
like to
was
play
a
it again.
great track, and the fact that he
Look
came
at that
through-
video. Stop talking.
No, the
Stop
fact that
talking.
He came through with the visuals.
No,
as
no,
well,
stop
honestly.
talking. Look at this. Guys, give me the first question. You guys saw the video?
Yeah.
All right. So the question is the recent arguments on some fashion shoots and how some people see it as disrespectful or inconsiderate of the local people and historical locations. Is it really disrespectful or no? So what you just saw right now,
It's a live example.
there was a huge backlash
Against
when this
this.
came out.
Okay.
All right. And they were attacked for using, this is Jeed Balad, right?
Yeah.
For using a historical site and basically doing a shoot that does not fit the culture of Saudi.
Okay.
Okay, this was the argument, and what happened was during the backlash, someone in their account has been deleting comments.
Oh, okay. So that just basically made people even
It made it even worse.
madder.
Everybody went crazy.
Yes.
Everybody made a huge deal about it. And how'd you guys see it? For the people who don't know, it's a standard
Fashion
commercial
shoot.
that you see always with fashion models walking through a city and just basically modeling. Models be modeling.
Like I didn't see anything that was outlandish about it. Like to me, it looked like trying to mix between something that's more modern, something that's more trendy, with something that's a bit more historical.
How is that?
Like with the fashion, with the looks, with the actual.
What does the fashion have to do with the historical site?
What does it have to do with the historical site?
Yeah.
Not much. It's a backdrop. The historical site is always wherever you're. The way I look at fashion shoots, it's about what you're trying to sell as an aesthetic, and this.
No, that's you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
no,
way I'm looking.
Exactly.
I look
But
at
we're
fashion
talking about the
shoots.
complaints. The complaints is you use a historical site and you portrayed it as something that's really not. You disrespected that site by having these models walk around acting like it's the backdrop and this is what Jeddah is about.
Is it disrespectful?
I
That's
see-
the question.
I see that as maybe being a little bit overblown. I think I understand the concerns that some people might have in terms to, hey, this is not our culture. Why are you this is a very cultural place, and yet the way you're portraying it is in relation to something that's not really part of identity. So why are you mixing the two? I see no issue with that.
Yeah, but when I see a fashion shoot next to the pyramids, I don't expect like ملابس فرعونية.
Sometimes you will get labs Farania.
Sometimes if it fits the aesthetic.
True.
But
True.
is that also disrespectful to
The pyramids.
The pyramids.
Yeah.
اكتب الفرعون.
Like honestly, I don't see a problem with it. I don't understand why people are taking it on such a.
You just explained exactly what the problem is. You told me I see no problem with it.
Yeah, I personally don't see a problem with it. I understand, why people might have a problem with it, but I think that's just,
Turks, your point of view, my guy.
being a little.
Champs is doing
too
circles.
I mean, it's a bit
sensitive.
off. I don't know why I feel it's a bit off, to be honest. I don't think it's disrespectful.
Do you find it tasteless?
Tasteless?
Yeah.
Define tasteless. Tasteless as in,
I mean,
no,
to
hold
you,
up.
to you.
To you.
No, there's different. Okay, there's tasteless as in you should not happen,
Okay.
or tasteless as in lacks taste.
It's up to you.
I feel like it lacks a bit of taste.
Thank you. I would jump on that wagon, and also I would jump on your wagon, and let me just push in another cart.
Okay.
All
We
right.
play Mario Kart here.
No, let's see if we're gonna jump on this cart or not.
Okay, sure.
Here's how I see it. When Middle Beast did Belet, there wasn't backlash, even though COVID closed it out.
Yeah, because it didn't actually happen.
And I know,
Yeah.
but you knew it was happening.
True.
There was no problem with it.
not. See, that's the thing. You can't complain, and nobody made a stink about something that didn't happen. You know. I'm not saying
Yeah, but
complain,
you knew that it was happening.
Yeah, I would have imagined the stink would have happened after it happened.
Maybe, maybe not. We won't know.
Yeah.
There's been other things that happened over there, and it was totally fine. I'm not gonna go through names of people and stuff like that. I'm not trying to put anyone out.
I know. I'm familiar with I think what you're talking about, and some of it. There was a backlash, I think, once upon a time on one of the things that happened there. I might be wrong about this, but at the same time, like I see this as being done in a somewhat classy way, and I don't.
This was classy.
And the shoot itself,
Yeah, that was classy.
It was
somewhat.
No,
Somewhat.
it was faux Parisian aesthetic put in Jeddah al-Balad. It's basically taking that culture and saying, "Oh yeah, we're the same right here."
Exactly.
Although we're not. We have our own take on this place, and you can do it in a way that respects it. And I'm not saying it disrespected it, but in a way that capitalizes on the essence of al-Balad. Instead of going like, oh, keep in mind, I watched this without audio, so maybe the soundtrack made a difference. But
that's the thing. It's always when you're looking at a fashion shoot, whatever it is, it's always about the actual fashion itself. It's not really about where you are.
Yeah,
It's not
but when
really
you
about
go
the
to a
model.
location, that location is part of the message.
It's the same thing for me.
Our intro video, we start where? In the Burj.
The TV tower.
Yes,
message.
Yeah.
exactly. If you put something in a video, it's a message. This is why there's backlash. Now, do you get it?
I understand what you're saying.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So now let's see this. I personally thought it was a bunch of bullshit. I thought it was disrespectful that people attacked the models. There's no reason for you to attack them. Exactly. The photographers, everybody that was involved was attacked. If you want to attack someone, you attack Mary Claire. Well, first off, don't attack anybody.
Yeah.
That's first off. We do not condone violence on this podcast.
Do some
trouble
meditation.
here.
If you want to attack somebody,
But
do some yoga.
If you are angry about this is a problem of Mary Claire. What it looks to me as when I saw the breakdown of the video of who was involved, there was no creative director. Who is the creative director? When you don't put a creative director, to me, it says it came from your office. This was the direction of your office. Now, your office is responsible for this bullshit that you made because it is a bunch of bullshit.
Mm.
If that shoot wasn't CAF'd, it would have been fucking perfect.
True.
Am I right or am I wrong?
True, it would have worked.
It would have worked perfectly.
Yeah, it would have worked.
It would have fit exactly the message. It would have fit everything. If you're talking about the future, you show the future. You leave the past alone.
But I don't think that's what they're trying to do with that campaign.
Well, it's not about what they're trying to do. It's about what you served.
I think it's about how people perceived it. True, and you tried.
You
to come up-
served something. I perceived it in a certain way,
Yeah.
the same way that a lot of people perceived it.
I perceived it,
which
differently.
means you, Shamsi, it's not about you here. We're not talking about Shamsi. We understand Shamsi is very liberal. He's open-minded.
Okay.
He likes everything in the
No,
world.
let-
We're done with
let-
that. And
let
Shamsi knows nothing.
Let me ask you a question. The
I still didn't get to my point.
Go ahead then. Go ahead.
If everybody else misunderstood it, it means you have a messaging problem. It means what you were trying to do was wrong. Or maybe what you were trying to do was right. Now, I understand disruption. I understand you trying to disrupt the norm and bring something new. But when it comes to showing off people as models in clothes and acting in a certain way, that's not the way to do it here. You can pull that off in fucking Paris and Madrid and Egypt. You can pull that off anywhere. That culture understands that. We are a new culture that's opening up now. You cannot come in thinking that you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. That is wrong. Mary Claire dropped the ball on this. And they dropped it big time. And if I have to point a finger, it will be at them. Because I understand what you're trying to do, but your message was wrong. Your direction was wrong. I don't know who is the creative director. I don't want to throw shade, which I am doing.
Mhm. Yes, you are.
Very much.
But I don't think I'm in the wrong here. I think you fucked up. Ladies and gentlemen, Past the Kabsa is a creative studio. If you guys have no idea yet, we are not just a podcast. We do conceptualizing for a lot of people. Mary Claire, reach out. reach out and let me give you a direction real quick. Because whatever that shit show was, that's bullshit. You should never accept that. Shamsi, tell your girlfriend you're talking about in a minute.
No, I'm looking at the video. I'm watching the video. Honestly, like I think what you're saying is overblown in the sense that I understand that there is a culture and culture has certain look and tradition to it. What it looks to me here is they're trying to portray that, you know what our fashion is something that goes anywhere. That's what it looks like to me.
That's what it looks like to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what do you tell all the people that also saw it in a different way? You tell them they're also wrong? You guys blew out of proportion?
It's not about wrong or right. It's about...
No, it is about wrong or right. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you're saying, because from my point of view, the way I live my life and the way I see things, I see it's normal. The same way that I do. But I also understand that there's a certain huge demographic in this country that's not up to date to what we want to do. And they're slowly getting there.
True. This product is not for you. It's
yeah,
for
you
everyone.
don't understand that feeling because you grew up here. I had to change and mold in so many ways to fit the culture. You didn't have to do that. You as a brand now need to do the same exact thing. You need to fit into the culture. We're not saying be exactly who we are, but you need to understand what you're doing and where you're doing it.
And that you also, and I would counter that with the concept that you just said, that maybe it's right because you are trying to do something different here, because you are trying to disrupt, because you are trying to not fit in with what was traditionally.
But you do not disrupt in this way. There's different ways for you to disrupt. That wasn't it.
That might be true. I'm not going to disagree with that. That might be true because a lot of people are offended, because a lot of people took it personally in a sense that, oh, this is an attack on my culture and this doesn't relate to my culture. Fine, that's fair. But at the same time, it doesn't mean it's wrong to try sometimes to make that leap. You get my point?
If you, I would agree with you 100% if they at least gave somewhat of an apology.
It was handled badly.
Yeah, the handling part is
badly. Yes.
Yeah, this is we're not arguing that
deleting
one.
comments, not listening to people,
Exactly.
not responding properly to it.
So now you tell me this. So you're saying that it's overblown, okay? Let me ask you a question. If you have an audience, right? It's your choice whether you want to play to your audience or you want to build your own thing and have people join you. It's your decision which direction you want to go. But if your brand is about talking to your audience, you need to listen to your audience.
Which leads me to a question in the sense that this caused a lot of stir in the waters. Now, I'm wondering now, is it because the actual audience of the platform were bothered by it? Or was it because the kind of thing that, you know, some people shared around and, you know, oh shit, did you see this? And that started kind of the snowball effect of people jumping on board and saying, hey, this is bullshit. You get my point?
Well, we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know exactly how it blew up.
Yeah.
It just blew up. I heard it from like a certain area in my life.
There we go.
There you are. I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
You know? And when I saw it, I was like you. I'm like, okay, this looks normal. And then when I read the comments and I went back, I was like, okay, now I see.
You see, I understand the point of view.
Yeah, I understand why you're angry. I understand that. But deleting comments,
yeah, it was just...
That's bullshit.
That's bad crisis management.
That's not even crisis management. That's a 16-year-old trying to hide her tracks. Okay?
Delete history.
Exactly.
What are screenshots? I don't even know.
I think the attack on everybody that was involved is
uncalled
wrong.
for.
It's uncalled for.
Yeah.
People need to understand these models have no choice. If I'm the creative director, say this is the direction I want to go with, your job is to do what I asked you. True. The end result, they will not even see it because they're not there looking at how it's being put together.
Yeah.
So everybody that's being attacked should not be attacked. But if you want to point a finger, you point a finger exactly where it should be. Mary Claire, your actions were wrong. The way you handled it was completely fucking wrong. There's personage. Just fucking contact personage. They will give you the guidelines. What are you guys doing? Don't act like there's nobody here. There's people for you to talk to understand if this is right or wrong. Sign these motherfuckers some NDAs. It's not that hard to get this done. It's fucking easy.
True. That's all true. That's all true. Like, get in touch with the culture, get in touch with people on the ground, and figure out what you can do without offending anybody.
I'll tell you what hurts. You know what hurts about it? Is that they were like, okay, this routine works everywhere around the world. Copy paste. Copy paste.
It's not original.
We argued 100 times about if you are coming here, you need to speak to us.
True.
And this is proof. This is why I'm surprised by what you said. Because this is not speaking to us. This is following a certain business guideline. This is a campaign that's cut and fucking paste. It is not catered to us. It's not taking us into consideration. It's not doing any of that. This is why it's a problem. This is why it's an issue that they need to come out and fucking apologize for. And everybody else needs to apologize for the people who are involved. Mayor Claire and everybody else, you guys need to like really understand that there's people here that you can actually go and talk to and actually have a conversation. Give them the job. Stay away from it. You don't know how to talk to us. This is very fucking clear. You don't know how to talk to us. If you don't know how to talk to us, go find the agency that will help you talk to us.
Which is not that difficult.
I think there was a good idea, but the execution was not.
If the idea was
right.
put models in front of the bed, it's already wrong.
No. I'm talking about merging fashion with.
Oh, you're talking about the bigger picture.
Yeah, but it can be done in a much better way.
You cannot do that. I can guarantee you 100%. You are touching on something historic that has great value and meaning to people in Jeddah.
True.
The young generation might not have a problem with it.
At some point in time, I would imagine this to be happening. This is an issue of when you will go to Al Balad and you will see somebody walking around just like that.
Okay, first off, seeing someone walking around like that is totally different than using it for your marketing campaign.
True. But what I'm saying is it's not out of the realm of possibility is that you could actually be over there yourself taking a picture and somebody over there actually is dressed like that.
That is not a problem. That's not what we're talking about.
I understand. You're talking about taking the historical context and using it as a marketing campaign.
We are talking about a company that's coming here using our culture and the way they see fit. That's not catering to me.
Or to the audience who you're supposedly...
Exactly.
Yeah.
So take the L, hold on to that L.
Learn from it. Yeah.
And then just move. You know, apologize. It's okay. Apologize. Hey, we thought we had it. It wasn't it. It's not that hard.
Yeah. And make sure that you don't repeat the same mistakes.
Shout out to you who sent me the question. You know who you are. My guy. Appreciate you. I'm going to tell you guys who you are. Other questions?
Please.
Oh, that was a question?
That was the question.
The question was, what do you guys think of
Chancey
this?
doesn't pay attention.
Okay.
I swear to God, he doesn't pay attention.
طيب, يلا, next question.
Okay. Whoa. More deepness?
I mean, sure. Since we're there already.
Okay, no, you know what? I'm gonna go something else. I
like this backtrack.
Yeah, I want to calm the nerves down. Jeed and then this.
Let's mix it.
Like I'm right here right now. I need to go down to a 9.
Okay, let's mix and match them.
I'm at 11. All right. What's one nostalgic piece of media you revisited that sadly doesn't hold up?
Sadly doesn't hold up?
Yes. My entire childhood.
Like revisited, so it has to be revisited recently.
Fuck, I gotta think.
Like there's a lot of movies I remember watching when I was a kid and watched them when I was older. They turned out to be terrible. Used to be a big fan of the Street Fighter movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also the first Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat does not hold up. It wasn't good at the beginning.
I mean, no, it's just
Mortal Kombat was shit.
It was your heroes from the video game and they're fighting in front of you.
Yes.
Bro,
and it was half-assed.
I remember like rewatching Street Fighter so many times.
Yeah, that was so awful. Remember that fake ass Hadouken?
Bro, did you? Okay, doesn't hold up. Did you guys ever? Okay, that never really held up. Did you guys ever watch the Super Mario movie?
Oh yeah.
Whoa, yes.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
It's a terrible piece of media.
It is.
Didn't even hold up then. Like, what's going on here?
I went through like a YouTube rabbit hole a couple of days ago, and I found a video that basically says, "What if this movie was successful?" And then it broke down how it could end up with a whole Nintendo cinematic universe and how that whole thing would
Nintendo cinematic universe
would get structured. It's very interesting. But that movie is crap.
Trash.
All right, next question.
Next question.
What happened to Shams in 7th grade?
Let's not go there. Trust me, I'm not that guy.
We signed NDAs.
Puberty.
Yeah.
The answer.
No, it wasn't it.
Puberty.
No, it wasn't it. No, it wasn't it.
That's what happened.
All right, it's see, if you asked us this question like 10 years ago, it would have been fine to talk about it. Now we get canceled.
Nowadays, it's unacceptable behavior.
Oh my God, our Saudi boys.
صح.
Oh, Chelsea. Are Saudi boys really mama boys? If so, is that really such a bad thing?
That's such a general statement. Saudi boy.
Said the mama boy.
We are all mama's boys.
Well, definitely.
Yeah, but when you say mama's boy, you say it in a negative way. I don't
Yeah,
take it as
well,
a
I'll tell you
negative
why.
thing.
Okay.
Like, fuck that.
No,
I
okay.
fucking love my mom. I'll take her out all
True,
day, every
true.
day.
No one said
Amen.
don't love your
No, but
mom.
you
You
know-
know what's a
Not about
mama boy?
What's a mama boy?
See, I
Go
knew he
ahead,
doesn't get
go
it.
ahead, go
You know
ahead.
why? You know why? Okay, because you're a mama boy.
Okay.
You know
What
why?
does that even mean?
Because you protects you from everything.
Not anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
When you do something wrong, who's there to protect you first? Who doesn't see you do wrong?
See, I protect her. I protect her from all the bad shit.
This is one of Shamsi's exits.
You know,
Okay.
Yeah, no, I protect her.
Very well spoken, mama's boy.
Yeah. I love my
Here's
mama.
what you are. I'll tell you why the majority of like in Saudi, like there's a lot of mama's boys. Okay.
Okay.
It's very simple. See, back in the day, having a son was super important. To this day, it is for many reasons.
Mhm.
Okay. But you had to have a son.
Okay.
And the son was supposed to take over wherever the father is. I'm talking about like you go back from the 60s and 40s and go forward.
Yeah.
So the importance of a son was really a big deal. This is where the idea of khalak rijal and all these things come out
Okay.
because it was supposed to make boys turn to men at a very young age.
Okay.
Boys to men. Had to.
I apologize for Turks, but thank you for that. That was awesome. So I think that's where it came from. And the mothers were very protective of the boys, and the fathers were treating the boys as grown-ass old men.
Okay.
And that's where the protection came from. This is why you have the majority of Saudis being mama's boys. It's a fucking fact. There's no way around
My
it.
understanding.
Facts.
Okay, but my understanding of mama's boy is a little bit different than
Because she cuddled you too tight, Jamsi. You don't understand what's happening in life.
No.
No?
What's
Sure,
your
whatever.
idea of mama's
A mama's boy is like like
So you
okay.
have to be a mama's boy to protect your mom?
No, it's not about that. It's more of a Western conception. It's like the kid in Psycho. What's his name?
Norman?
Yeah, he's a mama's
Norman
boy.
Bates?
Yeah,
Of course he's a mama's
there
boy,
we
yeah.
go.
Type.
So are all Saudis.
So you went to just psycho? That's what a mama's boy is? Has to be a psycho?
Yeah, it's
What, you think a normal human being can't be a mama's boy?
Do
No,
we
they
have
can't.
motels in the country?
Do we have motels?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
We do?
Yes.
There's motels?
Yes, we have a lot of motels.
I don't know. I have two problems.
ما في مكتوب motel sign,
Yes.
but like, it doesn't say.
It's like I say Motel 6. Hey, don't worry about it.
That doesn't happen. No.
Yes.
Fair enough. Okay.
شقق الفاخرة.
ثلاث نجوم.
But it's not usually family operated, right?
Nah.
It's not. Yeah. If it were,
Why are we still in the
we
movie?
would have some psychos right here.
Okay, fair enough.
Have a bunch of Norman Bates.
Would you rather be an owl who plays classical music or a dog rapper who looks and sounds like Snoop Dogg? I mean, I'll answer it. Me and Shamsi, Snoop Dogg,
Of course.
Turks, an owl.
Definitely.
I think
No-
I'll be
no
the-
doubt.
I think I'll be an owl. as
You'll be
well.
an owl. Okay, see, right now, Turks, I feel sorry for you.
Okay, wait.
لا تجي معي.
Turks, by the way, you delight, my guy.
Oh.
Owls,
I mean, how-
owls have advantages.
Okay, which is?
They see really well, which is a problem I have. I don't see very well, so
Shamsi.
that would resolve
Did
that
the
problem.
question talk about eyesight?
I mean, no, it said owls. I know what owls do.
Yo, man, hey, you want me to repeat the
Hold
question
up,
to you?
Is it about the music?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you rather be an owl who plays classical music
Okay.
or a dog that sounds and looks like Snoop Dogg?
No, I'll be the owl. I'll be the owl that plays.
All right, fine.
Violin.
Get away.
I'm going down.
Yeah, come with me. Come with me. Forget, fuck this guy.
You're both gonna look and sound like Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, we're good with that. Yeah. And
That's a great duo. Definitely.
And-
Yeah.
name a famous owl.
I'm
Tell
just-
me.
Name a famous owl.
Tell me you wouldn't listen to that
Doctor
album.
Who?
Doctor Who's a.
OVO6? No.
Yes.
This is why
Those
we
are
hate
famous owls.
Chansey.
Those are famous owls.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
OVO6 is the name of the owl, huh?
Doctor Who. Doctor Who.
Yeah, that's like I remember a book that had an owl.
That's a great point.
His name was Doctor Who.
You guys want to go on?
Yeah, sure.
Please.
Is minding your business considered a form of self-love?
Hold up. What the fuck was that?
I mean,
What was it? Self-love that got to you?
yeah, it is. It is.
minding your
Yeah.
minding your own business.
Not getting involved in people's bullshit is protecting your own fucking energy. Like, yo, mal ummi dakhal, khalas, I'm like, that is you looking out for your own fucking mental.
I think that's a very broad statement.
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
Yes.
like that's what I'm saying. Minding your own business. So minding your own business means not getting involved in people's general bullshit.
Don't you
But-
like to mind your own business when you're
Shamsi
practicing
doesn't.
self-love?
Shamsi أكبر من القوف.
Yeah.
Okay.
no. I will
Shamsi doesn't practice anything self.
I will be all up in your business, my guy. All over it.
Well, that's the thing. Minding your own business is not really self-love.
It's
No.
selfish.
There you go.
It's selfish.
There we go.
Yeah, it is selfish. But at the same time, sometimes you have to be selfish.
Okay. It said, is it self-love?
Yeah.
Is it considered
With
self-love?
with some people, yes. In some situations, yes. There are things you are better off not getting.
I
involved
think it depends on the person.
in. Yeah, it's very
but
contextual.
it's not a form of self-love
the way I understood
because it's not the same thing over and over again.
self-love is you taking steps to
You do not understand self-love.
look out for yourself and take care of yourself.
No, you don't.
If somebody or getting involved in some bullshit that I have no business being in is going to negatively affect, it's going to stress me out, it's going to make me feel fucking anxious,
I agree.
any of that.
So you don't think that part of self-love is also making sure that you eat healthy?
Yeah, it is.
That-
It is.
Let me finish. Waking up, going to work, doing the things that you love to do, being around people who make you feel better. Don't you feel like this all self-love?
Yes.
You're only talking about the idea of, hey, if there's some negativity, then you need to care about yourself and your self-love comes first. No, that's just one part of it.
I'm answering the question.
It's not considered self-love. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's
Minding your own business is not considered self-love.
It is not self-love كله على بعضه. It's a
Exactly.
part of self-love.
It's a part of
Yeah,
self-love.
Sure. That's
Yeah, but it's
of
not
course.
considered self-love.
It is a small aspect of.
We
the-
understand, yeah, Shamsi. The
Yes.
question, do you hear the questions?
Yes.
Are you here with us?
Yes.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
It says, is it considered self-love? It's a part of self-love
a
that we agree on.
A form of self-love. What it
Yes.
is that?
I...
What it is
It
that?
is. It is.
It's a form of self-love.
Yeah.
But minding your own business is very broad.
True. I agree 100%.
That's why I can't. That's why if you want to answer the question as it is, no, it's not.
Yeah. That's why.
But if you want to go into detail, then I agree with you. It is an aspect. It is very broad. It depends on the situation
and the people.
and the people.
Yes, definitely.
And your relationship with those people.
Yani,
Exactly.
generally, minding your own business is basically you being cut off from everyone around you. And like, no man is a fucking island. You need to have connections with the people around you.
You are an island to me.
I thought I was.
Next question. Let's go. Put your hand down.
Supposed to reach out.
I'm not. Splitting household costs 50-50, or should the husband bear most of it? Who's your daddy?
that's a tagline at the end. Who's you there?
First off, I am the daddy. Okay.
I'm my own daddy.
Meet my children. Well, what do you guys think? Well, okay, I'll answer that.
We are both big boys. We
No,
can both put on big boy
both of you are
pants.
not qualified for this.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? You're not qualified for this.
Okay,
Texas.
for sure.
Yeah.
I know. Okay.
Texas with me on this one.
Well,
Tex, what do you think?
I think it's a partnership.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that both of you have to. You're basically becoming one person. I'm doing a hand gesture if you're listening.
I'm putting my fingers together.
Yeah.
As one.
If you are one with another person, you have to bear the same
Ups and downs.
exactly and expenses. It's the same thing. You're both paying for your own lives.
I agree with
One
that 100%.
Yeah.
I think today we are at a time that one job is not enough for you to
Definitely.
secure your future. And it is going to be a balancing game between you and your loved one that, hey, we need to be in this together. But I highly advise that the woman, if you have a job, okay, and you have a career, take the money. Take the accounting. Okay. Yeah, don't leave it to us.
True.
I agree with
True.
both of y'all.
I know.
I mean,
but you can't be a part of this, Jamsi.
Why not?
Because you can't be.
wow.
Okay.
You want me to ask you a question?
No.
Exactly.
There we go.
Makhra Shamsi.
I don't do numbers.
Exactly. No, it's not about the numbers.
No, no.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Different kind of numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Age numbers.
Oh,
Life
my God.
finally
Whoa.
going.
Whoa, life finally what?
Moving on.
Life finally going back to normal because we're almost finished with the corona. It's a topic for discussion, is it or is it not? Well, here's the thing. One, alhamdulillah, we're now under 100. I think today's number was 90 something
Alhamdulillah.
or 80
Alhamdulillah.
something around that. Hopefully, inshallah, zero next. I do not know if everything's gonna go back to normal.
I don't think everything will go back.
I don't think it's ever gonna be normal.
Like there is a new normal now.
Exactly.
Just like there was a new normal 20 years ago when people started, not letting you put shit on like liquids and planes and all that shit. There is a new normal now where you will be expected to wear a mask when you go out in public.
That's not only
To
that.
some extent.
You know that Pfizer, what's the name? Saudi just, I think they signed and confirmed that they're going to manufacture the Pfizer vaccine in Saudi.
Nice.
This was, I think, on Wednesday. It was confirmed. On Tuesday it was confirmed.
Okay.
So
That resolves the supply issue.
yeah. So now the question is, if you think that we're all going back to normal,
Think again.
yeah.
Think again.
But I think there's a lot to do with the manufacturing. I think we're going to give away a lot of vaccines to countries who need it. It's not only like for us.
If one thing happens because of this, one good positive thing comes out of this whole shit show of a pandemic is like people actually like the whole concept of global supply chains and how that was disrupted when China shut down. That is a critical link in the system. Figuring out a way of resolving that by localizing your production, by localizing your fucking supply chains is the way forward. I really hope like people around the world actually take that into consideration. As connected as we are, there are so many things that can break us apart so easily. And that's just one small, simple taste of it.
I think the idea of globalization is changing right now.
It's glocalization.
No. Okay. Glocalization is totally different than globalization.
I know.
Okay.
That's a new
But
trend.
no. But I'm talking about globalization as the
What it was.
trajectory that it was going. I think COVID just destroyed everything.
There was a lot of reasons for it to be,
Because humans became
bruised.
humans again. Humans became humans again.
Tribal.
Yes.
Yes.
The fakeness of friendship was gone so fast when people needed vaccines.
Oh wait, this is your shipment? Not anymore.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're allies,
Oh,
but not on this.
there's impound. Oh, I have taxes to pay.
Exactly.
But, people are always people, and it's the spirit of international collaboration with all the sprinkles that go around it that has been going on over the world for the past 70 years has been generally a positive trend, generally, for most people. But at the same time, now we're getting to a point where you are realizing that what matters most is where I am rather than when everybody else is. So let me get me first, and then
Exactly.
we'll start looking around the people around.
That doesn't sound like we're buddies anymore when you do that, doesn't it?
I mean, we all wanted to get along, didn't we?
Yeah, we're supposed to hold each other's hand and save the planet. Kid, leave that pinky away from me.
I just realized how pessimistic you two are.
Whoa, homie, you have no idea. Have you not seen the sheet?
No. When he just said people are people, I was like, oh yeah, right, camaraderie, friendship.
Nope.
Family.
No.
Everyone came together to help each other out. And
Okay.
then, no, people are people,
Bro,
Exactly. They didn't come together. They were robbing vaccines on the ocean, my guy.
True.
Turks,
But I was thinking.
I
locally.
paid for this vaccine for my people.
They
I have
became-
people to save.
they became pirates.
Exactly.
I was thinking about people here locally.
No.
We became closer. We
No.
became families.
No,
We
we're talking
became-
about globally.
Talking
إيه، لا،
about
مشكلتهم.
no,
ما نشغل فيهم،
listen.
but-
Never mind. Let's just keep going.
Great topics, guys.
I was gonna say something so fucked up, but you know what?
Yeah, say it yourself. All right. Not enough ما تسوون شيء. Yes, and what? And what?
Baraka min Allah.
And what? What else you got?
And then
So, yes, and what? See, you ain't got shit. And what? I just don't fucking get that mindset.
I mean,
Here's the thing. I always thought about this.
thanks for sharing.
Some people think that if we never had oil, that we'll still live in 1930. That's what they think. They think that like we would never found something new. Or maybe we would have been the leaders in fucking clean energy.
Bro,
We have the sun.
it's just we could have figured out so many things to do with it.
Exactly. Like people think it's just oil that we have.
Mm.
They don't understand. Yo, go look up fucking PIF's profile. Then come back and talk to us.
Bro, that's just butthurt.
I'm fucking lonely ass
This is-
bitches.
haters gonna hate.
I know.
So
Yeah, we are. And what? That's it. Nothing else.
Next question, please.
Woo! Your son is bullied heavily. What do you do? And does your school experience factor in? Yes. One, I will prepare my kids to beat other people's kids.
define heavily.
Teach him boxing.
Teach them everything. All right.
Start with boxing.
No. Start with kickboxing.
Mm.
You want him to break the ribs early.
That counts as boxing. There is boxing involved.
No. See,
Nah.
boxing is about movement. It's
Yeah.
about, there's a lot of things that go into it.
There's a lot more respect in boxing.
Exactly. In kickboxing, I'm going to go straight for your ribs.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't breathe? Good.
That's a good
Yeah.
start.
You want a little Street Fighter kid.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then teach him emotional empathy. So he can feel bad for the person he just beat up.
No.
You know?
You teach him protection.
No, you do. You do.
No, you only teach protection. That's all you do. How to protect yourself by attacking.
No, and you can protect yourself with,
Best defense.
Yeah, the best defense is the attacking one.
you know, you can dodge and weave, sure, but
What would you do?
No, I would actually. I would teach him to stand
But
up
would
for
you
himself.
trust the kid to know what to do with that kind of power? They're still in developing stage. They're still.
That's what happens when you read a lot of comics, Turks.
No. Hold on.
Dude, this guy.
Hold on. Spider-Man
This guy.
proves my theory wrong.
I'm making him strong. He might whip my ass.
Bro, he's gonna kick my shins. What is he gonna do?
But I'm gonna teach him, so I'm gonna know his moves.
You know what
Either
I'll
way.
do? I'm going to teach my kids everything that they can to win in a battle. At the same
In a
time,
battle. Notice a battle.
of course.
It's not a fight.
At the
a
same
battle.
time, I'm going to take them to the gun range and I'm going to show them how good is their dad with a gun.
Okay.
Okay? So they understand.
Positive reinforcement.
Exactly.
That's exactly what you're
You
doing.
might kick my ass, but if I reach that gun, you are dead.
You can kick their ass, but you know what I can do with your ass?
That enforcement is quite negative, to be honest. I don't think it's positive.
Hey, man.
Have you seen cheese?
Have you ever lived? Do you know me?
True. Negative stuff.
Thank you. You're negative as well.
Okay. Shit. No, you gotta teach your kids to like defend
Protect
yourself
themselves,
with words and then actions.
Really?
Yeah,
I am not going to her. This is what I'm going to teach my kids.
That doesn't
No,
work.
I'm going to teach you. I went to public school.
Okay.
I understand how it goes.
not gonna
punch you. Yeah, exactly.
right.
No, what you say is,
that's not gonna work.
I'm not going to
That's
put my
not
hand
gonna
on
work.
you.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to put my hand on you. And he's going to trash you. Say, hey, man, I'm just a little guy. I'm not going to put my hand on you. And while you're doing that, try to,
Get closer.
Yeah.
exactly.
exactly.
Like,
Then, put your hand against his head. Say, yo, man, I'm not going to put my hand on you. I'm not going to. And then he's going to push you now. Self-defense.
Mhm.
Suck up
Now we
punch.
get going.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now we start.
Yeah.
You know?
exactly. Oh, you pushed me.
Respect yourself, kids.
Yeah. That is a lesson. That is a lesson.
This is the most ghetto street, Sesame Street I've ever heard, to be honest.
Y'all have never seen an uppercut that comes out of nowhere. Okay? None of you got jumped before. So you don't understand that.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Watch what happens after this podcast. This guy wrote Arabic subtitles in English.
Practice.
I'm just gonna let it go.
Okay.
Uh, He wrote Arabic subtitles in English.
Okay. Thanks
I don't know.
for sharing.
Provide them. But that's-
Feel free to transcribe our shit and send it to us. We will put it
Podcast
up.
future in Saudi Arabia. Let's go to the next question. Podcast future in Saudi Arabia. Well, look, there's a battle right now. Thamania is with SRMG.
Mhm.
There's Mike's Pod.
Mhm.
There's what was Tafaz 11 podcast we discussed?
Kham.
Kham, you got Kham out there. What else do you have?
The Kabsa boys.
Ah, man.
No.
Well, we're not playing that game.
No.
Yeah,
True,
we're not
true.
playing that game.
We
They're
are-
they're playing
We're
the
talking about
networking game.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the networks.
Yeah.
And you have all the other niche networks like Al-Ab, like Quramana, like all the people that are talking about specific subjects that
True.
relate to their audience.
But-
it's a big. I think it's a big market. I think
I don't think it's a big market. I think it's still a small market.
no. I think
It's still a
it's-
market that people are trying to figure out.
Yes, I mean it's a big market. There's a big pool of potential there that hasn't been fully utilized.
Okay, here's my question. It's very simple. This is what I don't like about the podcasts and networks that we have here. The majority of them are the same. The majority of them is sit down interviews, talking with people about their life stories, and I'm sorry, but there's no value for me. You didn't inspire me. Most of you I can't even hold a question. Most of you can even ask a good question. It's no different than the bullshit that we see on NBC. Remember that show I told you about? There's a guy who was dressed as a pilot, and the host setting is if they're in an airplane and they're doing interviews.
What?
It's hilarious.
What?
Yes, it's all gimmicky
Why?
for looks. So people will be like, "Oh, what is this scene? Oh my god, let me sit here and watch this weird thing."
So you're saying our podcasting range is not that wide?
Tell-
I do agree.
Tell
I
me
do
how many
agree.
podcasts that do what we do, even in
none.
Arabic.
None of them.
Tell me people who are generally sitting down, having honest conversations about big topics,
But
and it doesn't matter if they're right or wrong.
so the question here is how do you?
I asked a question, Champty. Why do you have to hit me with a question?
Not a lot. Not a lot. I don't think. I can't think of any. Honestly, I can't think of any.
And this is why I don't see any value in it. I don't see it as big as people think it is.
The future of podcasting, you mean?
No, the future of podcasting is totally different than what's happening right now. What's happening right now is not, there's no one building for the future of podcasting. Everybody's doing the same thing. It's either two things. It's either they doing the whole, interview, which, to be very, very honest, let me hide my middle finger. To be very, very honest, it is a very weak, low-hanging fruit because you're relying that the people you're bringing are the ones that are going to give you value. That's what you're doing.
Okay.
And then you bring on people, and these people are not interested to talk to.
Okay.
And that market is quite saturated.
Exactly. Or they do the other thing, which is a majority do, which is, it's not content-based. They find a company that wants to sponsor a podcast. Let's say they find a bank, and this bank wants some podcast about investment. They bring in some people, they get approved from the bank. They do interviews with those people, make 2-3 episodes, they put the sponsorship of the bank on it, and then they sell it to the bank, and then they put it out as part of their network. But it's, I think, who was it? Finial did the Alf Leila Leila.
Mhm.
Okay. And you took a book and you just put on a podcast. Cool.
Like, there's no creativity there. That's
Exactly.
What you're saying. There's no originality there.
Yes.
Not a podcast.
If you look at podcasts everywhere else around the world, it's about people, it's about personalities.
Exactly.
You know?
Yes.
People look at Joe Rogan, they want to do the Joe Rogan. Everybody wants to be Joe
And
Rogan.
that's what everybody's trying to do.
Yeah, but Joe Rogan has a fucking personality.
Yeah.
And
You're
he's-
not Joe Rogan.
No, he's interesting. The dude is interesting as fuck.
Exactly.
Like he does so many different
And
things.
he's very weird.
The guy is
Weird is interesting.
Yes.
Yeah,
I never said it wasn't.
He is attractive because he's able
Exactly.
to hold a conversation with people on so many different subjects. The guy is open and interested in so many different things. So he's easy to engage with.
You clearly love Joe Rogan.
No,
Even though you don't watch him.
I see his no,
Listen
I
to an
see,
episode.
And then he never listened to
No,
them.
no,
He
I
just
see-
saw like two of them.
I see clips sometimes, and the guy
Exactly.
he has
But
easy appeal.
yeah, you do raise
you know?
all your points are valid. Yes, I get it. But also in the podcasting sphere, there are a lot of genres. There's so many genres.
There's so much that you can do.
There's a variety of things you can do. Do we have
Go.
Do we have any comedy podcasts that are hits here locally?
Not that I can think of.
Any crime podcasts that are hits? There's a lot of documentaries, okay, but it's all documentaries and interviews, my guy. Khalas.
This is the only problem that I have with podcasting. This
You-
is the major problem that I have with podcasting.
You don't think that's going to change the future?
I do not know. How is it going to change if there's no people giving value? Like 100 million people kept arguing with us how we should do this in Arabic because it's needed in Arabic.
Or they're still arguing with us. They're still
Okay,
asking.
scared me.
Yeah, they're still asking why we don't do subtitles.
I know.
We still get that question.
That's the thing. I I don't want to be that guy. There are people, man. There's an opportunity right there. There's a gap in the market. You just have to have the personality, and you have to have. All right, man. I think this is gonna take this whole podcast, but fucking let's get this started.
Mm.
All right. So one of my major problems is that people are afraid to be themselves. They are trying to be like influencers. They want to be the cool people. They want to be the smart people, the intellectuals, the so on and so on. They're the most knowledgeable people in everything. They're always 100% right. Their opinions are right. Their opinions are as good as Nicki Minaj's opinions, okay?
Do you know about Nicki Minaj?
Not today, yeah, Shamsi.
Okay.
Again,
A
this is
couple
one
of
of the
them, but-
moments where we say,
okay.
stop going at it.
Okay.
I hate you, man. I hate you. I hate you. I hate like every single bit of you. I hate
You are very on point. Keep going.
with the hate, right?
Yes. Very
Not
much
everything
so.
else, just the
Yes,
hate part.
just the hate.
Just the hate part.
Just the hate part.
So what's the name? If we don't have personalities, then why the fuck am I watching you? Why am I wasting my time sitting watching you if there's no value? If you're just gonna be like everybody else, yo man, get the fuck out of my way. I don't want to see you. No, skip. Unsubscribe.
And especially when it comes to podcasts, like it's a commitment. It's not a
Podcast is a personality. People
No.
think it's a business.
Mm.
It's not a business. It's a personality.
I would agree with that.
We're going to episode 100. How many people you know went to episode 100 so far?
I actually would agree with that. Definitely, not a lot. Not people who do something that is similar to what we do. Not even close, honestly.
And we bitched and moaned about this 100 times that we want more people here. We need more people that talk about themselves. No one is going to understand Saudis or this culture unless the people speak.
And
Now, whether it's right or wrong, it's up for debate. Because if you say something wrong, then we critique you. If we say something wrong, you critique us. This way opens more doors for different opinions and different conversations. But if you're giving me just guest shows, fuck out of here.
no, I think it is quite difficult for people to just go out and just be themselves without having to try to portray a certain image. It's like it takes time to get into that mindset where you don't really have to prove anything to anyone. You know,
It's a popularity contest. That's what they're trying to turn it into.
but it's not. It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. But that's what happened. Remember when El Ghami got their people into podcasting?
Yeah.
Sorry, El Ghami. I know that we are in not in bed yet, but
For 5
we were in
minutes.
some bed.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done with that bed.
We had.
But let's be honest. No, fuck it. Let's be honest. El Ghami went around, got Elisa, got
a bunch of fake influencers.
was it Tarek Harbi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they got Tarek Harbi for a podcast.
For a 10 episode run, something like that.
Yeah, they got all these people. Okay, cool. All right, you got people with personality and pull. Cool.
What next?
Exactly.
What do you do with that? Okay, you did that.
Because
10 episodes.
businesses are doing the business thing where we bring someone that's important for people to watch.
And that goes to show you that they don't really understand the format.
No,
yet.
they don't.
Yeah.
They don't. And the problem is the people who are already in this field, they have a. We're going in today.
You're already there.
I really hope you don't disconnect me so I don't lose my train of thought because I already lost the first one.
Okay.
I was just trying to go on a rant. Rant number 2. Okay.
Be good.
So the biggest issue with these podcast networks is that they think that they know the game. They think that, hey, this is a business. I approach it like a business. I bring someone that's popular, I sell content, and I make money. That's not the game. There's no value. What you're doing is devaluing podcasts. If we see that it's only a bunch of fucking celebrities or wannabes or influencers just talking, what's the value? I already have this asshole Snapchat.
True.
I see the shit he's been selling me all day long.
What's
I
different
see
about
it. Yeah, what was the value me listening to him on a podcast for? Give me the value. Oh, because he's popular? So what? Doesn't make sense to me. If we are going to turn this to be exactly what it is, where people open up podcasts and start freely speaking, openly having conversations with their friends, you get to have an insight into a lot of people and what they do. But if it's, hey, it's this dick and this loser, and they're so popular because why people are watching her dance on fucking Snapchat, and then you bring her to me, I'm supposed to enjoy podcasting? No, you're devaluing what the fuck I'm trying to do. That's what you're doing. And by the way, I did not mention names, but I swear to God, those names are coming. I'm just waiting on it. I'm waiting. There's 2 new podcasts that's supposed to come out. If they come out from episode 1, I'm in.
Wow.
Okay?
I am locked.
We will dedicate an episode every single week to analyze their episodes. This is how petty I will be.
I'm down for that. I don't know what the podcasts are, but I'm down.
Okay, there's levels to the shit.
Yes. I look, man, I'm not playing this game.
I understand why you're so bothered about it, because I do agree that it devalues the format itself. I do agree that, you know what, if a lot of people are here because podcasting offers something different to other forms of media that they usually consume. And despite the fact that I don't listen to podcasts, or when we started this, I didn't really listen to podcasts, I very much now see the value of something like we are creating. It does allow people to have a connection with us. It does allow people to feel heard and be seen. And it does allow us to have that audience that we feel understands and connects with us. So whatever you mentioned, those other formats, those other networks, they're all doing it because they're trying to get as maximum eyeballs on it. And you know
Exactly.
what? You get maximum eyeballs today, but you don't have anything tomorrow.
But not only that, you have a lot of eyeballs today, but you ruined it for everybody else for tomorrow.
And you know
Excuse
what?
me.
Perhaps a lot of those people that are going to be tuning in for those podcasts, for those formats, are not the type of people who might be interested in what we're doing. You know what?
So when a lot of people kept asking us, why don't you market past the Kabsa? We always keep saying,
It markets itself.
exactly. Why? Because we don't want just anybody to be here.
We want people who are interested.
Exactly. If you want to be here, hayak. If you don't want to be here, you're free to go.
And-
You're not supposed to be here if you don't like it. But for the people who are marketing their podcast nonstop, I see that you have a lot of people that are of no value to what you're trying to do. And all you did was just ruin the name of what podcasters are trying to do. We always get mistaken for other podcasts. Like, oh, you guys are like this podcast. Oh, you like this podcast. And that's what's so funny. We tell them yes, even though they're wrong.
They're completely off mark.
Someone actually told us, yo, I love this whole Joe Rogan thing you guys are doing. Like, yeah, definitely. That's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's definitely it. Oh, you watched that last episode, right? Like, yeah, I did. Like, yeah, I bet you did.
Tells me how much you're paying attention.
Exactly.
You know?
We run with their bullshit because they don't understand what's going on. Some people don't even want to understand. Good, don't. Leave the space for the creatives, for the content creators, for the people who can actually add value. We cover topics so fucking broad that most people can't even cover it.
And not just add value. Honestly, I think one of the biggest things about this is, you know what, you do need to be yourself. You do need to accept who the fuck you are and just not be afraid of showcasing it.
I would like to put a mirror in front of Champs' face while he says that.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, at the end of the day, we're here.
It was a journey for you. Let's be honest. It was a journey for you.
It started.
You had one direction, one way,
Yeah.
but through time, like, you became a human.
Definitely. I came out of my deep, dark cave.
Deep dark. Cool.
Saw the light.
Cool. But seriously, like, stop ruining this for people. And I'm not talking about us. Because I'll be honest, we're not looking forward to do a network. We're not trying to challenge people. We're not trying to go for the top spot and be the number one podcast in the world. No, fuck that. We're not trying to do any of that. We have different ambitions. We have different goals. And for the people who do not know who we are, this is just a podcast for you. This is just this 3 guys twice a week. They come and they talk and they go. That's what it is for you.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Cool. For the people who know us, they understand our value. And this is what we work on. We work on people understanding our value. We are here to serve. We are here to give you some content. Take it if you want. Throw it in the trash if you like. It doesn't matter to us. It doesn't make a huge difference to us. If we had 4 listeners, we're Gucci. We've never chased listeners.
That's what we started off with.
We've never chased monetization. We ignored people from coming on the podcast because this is not a place where you do a promo run. This is not where you come in to tell me, oh yeah, my thing is coming out tomorrow and that's why I'm here. No, you come here, you have a conversation. I don't know why you laugh. It's a place you
facts.
come and you have a conversation.
It's facts. All of this is facts.
When we have Saud on, we enjoyed it. Why? Because he was honest. Talked about the industry.
Insightful.
It was insightful also. Talked about everything that's going on. Roseanne, shout out to Roseanne, did the same exact thing. When we had Saad from Salsa Mango, it was one of our best plays. Oh, it's just proud.
Yeah.
Even though proud, I don't like you.
Saleh. Like,
I
we
love my
had
guy.
honest conversations. We opened up to each
Lanky.
other. Yeah.
Lanky was hilarious.
Exactly. Like, all of those people, it's about engaging. It's
They
about
came
connecting.
here and they were honest. They were being themselves. I don't want gimmicks. You should not allow gimmicks. You should respect the listeners. You should respect this whole thing and actually deliver something of value, not something for a fucking money grab. You already got money, most of y'all. If you're here for money, you're failing. All right? You're not going to make that money. You're going to sell some fake ass content to a bunch of people. You make some money, you're gone. Your value is very fucking low. And all you do is rooting for everybody else.
It's about building something that will last and building something that can sustain itself.
We ended on that.
Yeah. Oh, are we done?
Oh, yeah, we're
I
done.
thought we had more questions.
Oh, we had a lot of questions.
But we had an hour.
Yes.
Questions.
Okay. Oh, shit. We had an hour. Damn. Okay.
I'm going to ask you one question before we go.
What?
All right. I ignored this on purpose.
Okay.
Thoughts about the car scene in Saudi? Nah. Music industry? Nah. I'll listen. Thank you. The halal haram ratio in a relationship.
What? What does that even mean?
How about the halal haram ratio, my guy? See, I know you're not a relationship guy. I know that. Okay. I know. You're a hit it and quit it type of guy. I know.
Complete personal preference to each and their own. Thank you, sir.
I'm just saying. What's the right ratio? 1-to-1.
We out? We done? That is up to you, my guy. That is up to you.
Okay, I'm asking a
That's
question.
that's
I'm
my
not
answer.
saying about you, Shams. I told you you're not a relationship guy.
Not
We
at
know
all.
that.
Yeah.
We know that.
Mhm.
All right.
Hypothetical relationship, Shamsi.
Hypothetical relationship, Shams. There we go.
Mhm.
What do you think is the right ratio?
That is up to you completely. You
That's-
and your partner. That is something that you figure out on your own.
Okay, so for you,
Zero haram, 100% halal.
Oh, okay, but there's zero halal also. I'm like, all right, that's on brand.
Yeah, you got it. It's the other way around, my guy. It's the other way around.
All right, let's think about it for a minute.
Yeah.
All right, so what's on the table? What's off the table?
Oh, the phone. The phone is on the table.
No. You know what? This podcast will keep going. Sorry, guys, that we put the outro. We're staying here for a minute.
يقول لك ابو شامسي منتج حلال سعودي 100%.
مطبوع. اوريك البصمه.
So I'm just saying, like, you know, what's on the table, what's off the table in a relationship for you?
For me,
Yeah.
nothing is on the table. Everything is off the table.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So even love?
What is love?
Care?
I have love and care for myself only. Why am I in a relationship, Aslan?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What am I doing?
He's minding
there?
his own business. He's practicing self-love.
So it's
I'm trying.
all right. Let's say hypothetically.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say there's another universe where Shamsi has a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
We're not joking. Shamsi has no relationship.
Okay.
Shamsi's a loser.
In another universe.
Okay. In another universe,
There you are.
Shamsi is in a long-lasting relationship,
Okay.
healthy,
Okay.
fun.
Okay.
What's the halal haram ratio in that relationship? You know, my question is this: like, you know, look, we're all human. We're not perfect.
It should start off. It should remain at 100% halal, at 0% haram. But eventually, that's going to change. That probably will likely might change in time.
So, a quick question, Shamsi: is your relationship so far have been 100% halal or?
I mean, I thought we didn't have any relationships.
Oh,
before.
صاحبي. Oh, صاحبي. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, you're broke.
Yeah.
So it never started halal. It's just it always halal.
What's wrong with this guy? What is wrong with this guy? Like, what exactly is he? Okay.
All right, I'm asking you questions. You tell me if it's on the table or it's off the table. All right.
Nothing is off the.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Mhm.
Just tell me if it's on the table or off the table.
Okay.
That's it. Until you tell me everything's off the table. Just keep saying that then.
Okay.
All right. Key party. It took you that long.
What?
You have to think about
What?
that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know exactly.
you know
exactly.
I
Yes,
don't.
you do. Yes, you do.
You do.
Trying to play dumb.
Yeah, you've passed the ball before.
Exactly.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yo, that 4 key got inside, my guy. I saw it jingling. Anyway, so off the table?
Off the table.
Off the table. Good. All right. I was about to say something else.
Yeah,
Okay,
see?
cancel real quick.
I know you're trying. I know you're trying.
No, I want to be asshole to you, but you know I'm trying to really pick because I can just go too far, and I don't want to go too far.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Turks, get involved in this. But what are you talking about?
I'm just glad this cannon is not pointed directly.
You think this is not
This is-
turning
no,
your way?
This is all you.
And you know why it's not pointing at you, right? Because I'm hoping you get married soon.
Alhamdulillah.
As for Shamsi, fuck him. Come here.
I mean, hope for me, my guy.
I have zero hope for you. I told you, you're not a relationship person.
I know.
You're a hit it and quit it type of guy.
That's not true, but okay.
I'm not saying you hit it as in you get some, because you won't.
I don't.
I'm just saying, like, you know, like physically
I
hit.
don't condone violence.
You hit it and quit it.
You get hit it and they quit.
I'm very kumbaya, you know.
Okay, so on a ratio, tell me, is it like 50-50 or like, you know, 20-30? That's not even ratios, by the way. Those are
Okay.
percentages. All right.
Could it be A and B? Like, I don't know. Is that an acceptable answer?
So you like in your relationship to be a lot of halal and a sprinkle of haram.
I don't like relationships. Like, let's start off there.
Nice. Okay.
let's start
Because
off
until you directly get married, صح?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Like, you know, tomorrow, let's go.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Let's call somebody and ask him that question real quick.
Wow.
Your mother.
Uh-huh.
Your mother that protects you.
Okay. That loves you.
Yeah, your mother sounds young for some reason. Anyway. All right. So basically all halal all the time.
What the fuck do you want, my guy? What the fuck do you want? Can I ask you that question? What the fuck do
I
you
just
want?
want to know, is there like some Shamsi kids running around the neighborhoods that we don't know about?
None whatsoever.
Because there's no relationships.
Nope.
Straight up halal.
Nope.
All the way.
All the way.
Down the lane.
Mia Mia. Sida.
Mia Sida.
Sida.
Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Yes. and to the Shamsi and
It's lost. All right, we out.
we out.
All right, thank you everybody for joining us. We appreciate you. Sorry if we took, you know, a lot of your time. Actually, this is why you're here for it. Anyway, we out.
Swear to God,
Peace.
my guy.
Peace. Peace. Umzi, what's your... Never mind. Anyway, we out. Nawaf, you too. All right. That's 100% haram? Damn, Nawaf.
Fucking asshole.
My bad. I'm sorry, man.
Fucking asshole.
Peace.